There's something about the first few days of warm weather that makes the idea of going fishing almost irresistible. But most trout streams are closed for spawning season, so most of us anglers have to settle for a little pan fishing in lakes and ponds. Well, after a week of sunshiny days and 60-degree weather, a couple of our fisheries biologists could not resist any longer. Spring fishing fever had struck, and there was nothing that was going to stop them from going fishing the next day. Well, it could have been the deluge of rain, or maybe it was that bitterly cold wind blasting from the north, recarving the Bruneau sand dunes into new patterns. Then again, perhaps it was the fact that the temperature had plummeted from yesterday's balmy 70 degrees to today's 45. But most likely, it was because it was April 1st, April Fool's Day. Only a pair of stubborn fools or a couple of fishery biologists would spend a whole day in the rain and wind with little or no success at catching fish.
It's not letting up, is it?
The original idea was sound. We'll go out to Sand Dunes Lake in the Bruneau Dunes State Park and show folks what a great time can be had catching coolers full of bluegills.
Well, in the spring, when you got fishing fever and whatnot, it's really the best time of year to catch panfish. And yesterday would have been a perfect day. It was sunny and near 70 degrees.
A panfish is a smaller fish that fits easily into a pan, such as bluegills, crappie, and perch. The best bet for fishing success is to use small bait, light tackle, and of course, to do your fishing on warm, sunny spring days.
It's very challenging. I guess that's what it boils down to. I feel challenged by it and trying to figure out where the fish are, how to catch them, what bait and whatnot, and I just get great satisfaction in figuring out the puzzle.
Not only are they a good excuse to get out of the office, but these small fish are excellent eating, generally abundant and easy to catch. Well, to repeat, the original idea was sound.
The old saying is the best day to go fishing is whenever you can go, but there are exceptions. If you had to pick them, this wouldn't be the day.
It wasn't only the two fishermen who were having problems with the rain. When angler Virgil Moore did manage to catch a small bass, numb fingers, floppy rain gear, and a wet lens made focusing the camera a bit of a problem. But finally, when things were really beginning to look grim, Al Van Voren got another bite.
Yeah, there's something on there. Not a bluegill. No, I see it's not a bluegill, it's a bass here.
Keep him right there for a minute. I gotta get another cutaway here. I just can't see it at this viewfinder.
It's called condensation on the lens. Actually, by this time, the rain had begun to let up a bit, and the warmer temperatures were steaming up the drops trapped between glass filters on the camera lens.
There's a little tiny hook and a little tiny bobber. That way you can catch the bluegill and you still got a chance to catch the bass.
Well, that lousy video was the last straw for Incredible Idaho photographer Tom Hadzer. All pretense of shooting a fishing story was abandoned, along with the camera. Fly rod in hand, he too began casting for panfish. I guess he figured if he couldn't get a good story on tape, he might as well go fishing. After all, there's nothing like fishing to help you forget your problems.
Yeah, April Fools. We said we'd go to Bruneau Dunes and catch bluegills on a sunny day.